Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio. EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Alone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. 3rd, they need 8.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Someone there, caught by Kittle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
First carry here for former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. It's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
On first down, it's Hampton. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
36-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
2-yard loss on
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment. But he's taken down after a solid return. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Brooks. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring us 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a second down. Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Cougar 19, 60, box 79 Broncos.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. From the 41, here's second down and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Steady.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
This ball batted away. It's incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive cover. This is 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, check, Panther. Go street.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past the 30. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is gone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. Then back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A handoff now to Moffa. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Running is Moffa. And he's into the end zone. Phil Moffa. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The PAT is up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, check.
We'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready,
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
let's go.
Now Richardson. Flushed to his left. He keeps. Oh, the ball is out. And Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
970 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he'll somehow turn this into an offense. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
70 Lions.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. The throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come on.
They'll run on 2nd down, and he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Browns.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
A gain of 15. And the Steeler first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run it. It is not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Browns first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on.
Richardson to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up
Second and a yard.
At the 9-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. 19. Tiger. 19.
On play action, Richardson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Browns.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
70, 50, 19, 18. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, it's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. He'll look to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And left side, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And the Steelers' 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Another
1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Steelers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Chapter 11, Cougar 19.
At the 49-yard line.
60 Maverick, 6 Cowboy 8.
From the gun, Richardson. Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins, and Brings him down for a sack.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk.
On first down, it's Richardson. Going right. It's taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
65 catch. 65 catch. Here we go.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, Cleveland. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Browns cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Now a third and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. They try to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on downs. On first and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the Steelers.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Richardson moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Third and 5.
Panther 11. Deputy 18. 5. Deputy Lions.
Here's Richardson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll go again with Hampton. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Marte Mapu getting in there and make the stop.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, here's Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time, they'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Richardson. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Go.
They'll run it right here with Brooks. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Julian Love brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Deputy. Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Ready?
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
19 Lions. Cook.
They'll look to throw. That is caught by Washington. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
First down.
Here we go.
And 10 at the 2-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got it into the hands of Mendes. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain of 24 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 11-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 7. Throwing again, it's Tua. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Two. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, here's second and a couple.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Here's Richardson. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Browns.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get it. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Browns at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing, Richardson. There's this man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Brady's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get them back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, here's Maffa. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Nick Chubb, touchdown Steelers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Get it.
At the 34-yard
Cowboy
line.
80.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Richardson. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
They'll go with Chubb. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. After that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
It's a gain of 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's first down.
Come on.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Steady.
Now Richardson. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
They'll run with Brooks. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point by Little is good. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
From the gun, here's Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
44, ready.
Tua to throw again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Taken in, and this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. they'll run, and here is Brooks. The ball comes out.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.